What's up, guys? Eagle Shock here. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the Tim Hortons hockey sticks. So, we haven't really heard much about them recently, and there's been no news on when they'd be coming out, if there is another series to find the golden superstar sticks. So now we're basically going to make our predictions as to what we could expect from whenever they do come out, because last year and the year before prior, the sticks normally came out during the playoffs or like just shortly after. So if they do announce something, maybe it'll be once the cup is won or during the summer at some point, like late July, early August, because there's been no teasers or anything of that nature for anything really, and no one's really mentioned anything about it either. So we're gonna go through the list of players that already have the hockey sticks, the Tim Hortons Superstar collectible sticks there, and we'll go over who I think it can be and what I expect from Tim's in the future when it comes to these sticks. So right now, from the past 2 years, we've had 12 sticks. So 6 years, the 6 sticks the first one, and then 6 sticks the year following. So players that have sticks: McDavid, Draisaitl, Marner, Matthews, Bergeron, Weber, Price, Hellebuyck, McKinnon, Pettersson, Crosby, and Ovechkin. Now, it doesn't have to be Canadian players, given that we see Draisaitl there, we see Hellebuyck. No, Hellebuck's Canadian. We see Pettersson and we see Ovechkin. So it doesn't have to be restricted to the Canadian market. So what I think they'll do, if they do 6 sticks. Nah, that's a tongue twister a little bit. I think it will probably be Makar, given how the player also has to be marketable, so people are actually going to be willing to buy it, or like if they've had a good year. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gaudreau got a stick. I think he very much deserves one. Other than that, maybe Stamkos could be one, and Makar, like I said, so we're at 3. And then it's a little bit harder because they've done a goalie every time, and they've never done a forward. So it would be no, Weber was a defenseman. So I think it'll be Makar may not get it, but I think he has a good chance at it. Other than that, I really do think Stamkos will probably get a stick. And then if I'm going a bit off the board, in terms of goalies, maybe it's a little bit trickier with goalies, because I think it'll be Markstrom if they do decide on doing a goalie, even though Vazzy and Shesterkin have had better years. And given Shesterkin is a bit not newer in the NHL market there, but his stick may not be as easy to sell in the Canadian market, given that, I mean, Rangers are a big team there, like in terms of the size and how many fans they have as well. But I really do think it'll come down to trying to market it for after whoever wins the cup. I think there'll probably be a Stanley Cup winner stick, and if they do decide on doing that, so like if the Avs win, it'll probably be a stick related to someone on the Colorado Avalanche, whether it be Makar, Rantanen, or Landeskog. And then if Tampa wins, Stamkos will probably have a stick, maybe, and I'm sure Hedman will get some at some point. And then, or even Vazzy. I think if Vazzy keeps running away with good chance at the Conn Smythe, or even Shesterkin, I think it'll go with either one of those two. And then if the Rangers, I'd say it would probably go to not Fox, maybe like Andrew Comp or even Vetrano, given that no player on that team has done like exceptionally crazy. Nothing like Draisaitl and McKinnon and McDavid, and even partially to McKinnon. But it'll be very difficult to decide. So I think it'll probably be like maybe someone who won like a trophy. So, but Bergeron already has one. Matthews will probably already have one. Maybe Barkov will get one, given that he's with Florida, or even Huberdeau. It's very difficult to decide, given that we haven't heard anything. And when it comes to marketing, it's very difficult, given that their big players are already have sticks. So like McDavid already has a stick, Matthews already has a stick. Maybe Lightning will get a stick. It's very hard. Eichel maybe as well. They'll probably do a Western team if I had to guess. Given that Hellebuck, Pedersen, McKinnon are like pretty much the only Western teams apart from McDavid, Draisaitl, but those are in the Canadian market there. So it is a little bit harder to decide on what Tibbs will do, what Upper Deck will decide to do to tell them what needs to get done and what they want as sticks there. Because overall, the quality, if I do open one of the boxes here, the quality of the sticks aren't horrible. And I really do like how they showcase the stick on the side. I never really open them. Well, I do open them there, but the quality is fairly good. I remember when McDonald's used to do them with the goalie sticks there. Their quality was pretty nice there. But yeah, it's very nicely done. And I have no complaints with that. Maybe what they'll do differently is they'll probably make a women's stick, given that Tim's last year for the World Hockey they did a women's stick. So maybe they'll go something a little bit more off the board. I don't think they'll do any European league, but I think a women's stick, so like Marie-Philippe Poulin would probably be a good option, or even like Sarah Nurse. I think that would be really interesting. Or even someone that like plays internationally, so maybe they'll do a theme related to international sticks and not so much just the NHL market. I think that could be something interesting as well. And they just like rebrand the sticks there, like similar to what they did with the Tim's I think it was a Canada hockey team. I think that'll be really interesting as well, and we'll love to see how they work around their marketing team and marketing department and see what they can get done with that. So yeah, overall, I really want these sticks to come back. They do sit on the shelf in my room there, and yeah, I would like to fill up more of that shelf. But overall, yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully these sticks come out eventually. So peace.